How you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're here today with the Expanse Season 4, Episode 5 reaction. Now, in the last episode, titled Retrograde, we had, shoot, the Beltis. I was going to say the Beltis fraction. No, we had the Belters going haywire. We had the Belters come to a decision of shall we let him live or shall we let him die? And after he smooth talked his way in and out of there, it's like, nah, you know what? Let's keep him alive. Because quite frankly, there was a great speech that seemed very trustworthy. And as all politicians have the ability, as all politicians and all revolutionaries and all rebel leaders, they all have the ability to sway people with their words. And quite frankly, we saw that in action perfectly. We're all on the other side of the universe. We also saw Naomi trying her best to survive. And at the end, we saw Holden essentially take over. Or I'll basically say, no. Cut that nonsense out right now. And it also seemed like Naomi and Alex are flying off. Now whether that's the case or not, we'll obviously see in this episode, but that's the impression I got towards the end of last episode, that they were flying off. And then on Mars we had Gunny as well, potentially hatching a plan, potentially, you know, following through with a plan, or she's just in this situation right now where it's like, whatever, I'll do what I do. I do what I want to. Well, I do what makes me money. I don't know. There could be a lot more to it. I don't know as of right now. But regardless, though, ladies and gentlemen, Season 4, Episode 5, Oppressor. Oppressor. Let us hop right in and see what this episode has in store for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Charge! The drive will set it off!
Then it does.
At least blow it now before they land. Give them a chance to pull up.
Nah. Fucking you know that.
This is
Alright, y'all deserved it.
I did not come here to kill people.
The play is what I say it is. Whatever happened, therefore.
Alright, they deserved it. Yeah, they deserved it. Oh. She had her head. See, you can punch me or kick me wherever you want, just not at the back of the head. I don't want my memories to be gone or something like that.
What the?
Maybe.
Oh, really? You think you could take on all my men by yourself?
I
Fucking weird.
yeah, I kind of agree with that, but
In here.
we know that by now. We know that by now, so it doesn't really come as a surprise. That's all of them, though. They're all weird.
Chief Mercury says so.
I don't give a fuck what Mercury said. Where's my
Exactly.
Module 7.
Oh, I love people like that. They think they're so high and mighty in a group, but then when a bigger, badder dog arrives, it's like, okay, I'll back down.
You killed innocent people and were planning further acts of violence, but I'm the bad guy. You and your friend here assaults me and my people, but I'm the bad guy. Maybe I've just got that kind of face.
I'll make sure you have to tell your story in court.
I mean, look, man, you're a different planet, different rules. That's all I can say, alright? Different planet, different rules.
Eight leads. We need you to come off as more approachable, nurturing. The caring family matriarch. It tested.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Wow. So much for caring and nurturing. Weak to alienate the people on your side?
You go if you want to.
And she's apparently speaking. She's speaking for all of them. She's speaking for all of them. You'd think there would be like some divide, like some go, some would stay.
Lightning in it up, started putting off heat like a super volcano on a planet with no volcanoes.
Okay. I was gonna say like are we about to have a poo eruption?
What do you think it is?
More weird alien shit.
I want to hear about this alien technology.
Oh boy.
Every detail.
They say knowledge is power. And that's what he's trying to acquire right now. Knowledge. Which is a smart move. Yeah, I can't fault him. It's a smart move. All of these are smart moves. Do you know what this looks like? This shit, the Restaurante looked like a camera, and the side looked like a handle, like a red camera.
When he was telling me to surrender, he talked about you. And her.
Why
It's
didn't
true
you
then.
surrender?
What they're saying about you and Coop, Scotty, the others. You were part of that.
And our daughter had to suffer because of
Trying
that.
to put them off. Slow them down until we could get a load of order out. Get some money, hire a lawyer maybe. No one
A lawyer in the middle of nowhere.
How could you be so stupid?
I wasn't stupid. I did it for us.
Yeah, I hear it. It's always
Someone
for
had to be
us.
strong.
And I wasn't? I wasn't strong enough? Because I didn't want to bring the killing to this planet? Like Coop and his opiate dogs? They did was destroy the only thing we had left.
And he hangs up on her. Bro.
Mommy?
Not right now.
I thought they were going to close the door right now. This is just... They came there. Now they've got guns. And they're...
Right now!
Fuck these assholes! Just shoot them!
And when you do that, does she want you to see the inside of his head?
Don't make me ask again.
It's just always going to go bad. They're going around parading with guns and whatnot.
Don't even think about using this as an excuse for a massacre. No. But I am going to gas every belcher in the camp. Anyone I find with a gun is going to be disarmed and restrained, and the rest will be kept sedated until they can be taken up to their ship and sent on their way.
Oh.
I would ask if you have any objection, but I honestly don't give a fuck now.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Her pulse is weak.
Ah, shuckleberries. Ah, shuckleberries!
I'm sorry.
Woo! Poke it with the stick. Poke it with the stick.
I'm looking for in here.
That's alright.
It's full of blood.
You're not just walking away from this. Just trying to take the easy way out.
Make me tell your daughter I had to let you die. Fucking tell me what to do!
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
All right. He's become a doctor now. That's how easy. He's got his PhD. Or MD, I should say.
To have a member of the political aristocracy lecture me about connections. Tonight, it's the first time she's ever interviewed for a job. But she's right. My parents had friends who helped me get a lottery placement. My opponent has asked what happened to the person whose place I took. George, would you stand up, please? George Cantor was my first alternate. When I got my appointment at the regional government, I hired George to work with my policy research team. He now runs it.
Shuckleberries. She is good.
Angel secured. Exiting now.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you not see where I am?
We have a security situation.
Shit.
What kind of security? They should have gotten her as well, Grant, because she's a political candidate. Right? I know she's not in office, but yeah, sort of debatable.
Ago, this ship went off its course. The transponder IDs her as a sign-on out of Triton.
And its path?
It was heading towards Luna, but 20 minutes ago it shifted. It's on a collision course with Sentinel-19.
The asteroid spotter. You rushed me off the surface of the planet, so obviously you're treating this like an attack.
If we kill it now, there's a 3% chance the debris field will compromise our strategic defenses. The longer we wait, the more that goes up.
Or maybe we blow up a ship full of innocent civilians who just called for help.
There's the decision. There's like an Eros.
Ma'am, we cannot
Ma'am, we just
afford
got a
to...
flash from signal intelligence.
The drive signature on record also matches a colony ship called the Sojourner.
The one the Belter said was lost as scrap?
Destroy the ship immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the kind of decisions you have to make. Guys, I probably would have done the same thing, because... So I'm sort of like a utilitarianist, I guess, in that regard. I would much rather destroy the innocent few and protect the lives of many. Even if, in this case, it could be wrong.
It was bad timing. It could have happened to me.
It feels almost set up. It feels almost set up. The timing was too perfect. That's the issue. The timing was too perfect.
Being dead seemed better. I'm sorry. Stop saying you're sorry. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm telling you something you need to know if you're going to live. I don't understand. I have a family now. Certainly not one I would have expected.
Life goes on.
Them. And they love me.
That was great. Absolutely fantastic. Acting wise, everything.
I know this planet is not what you think it is. As soon as the gate opened, I started being contacted by a man I knew who died on Eros. I had a vision when I was inside the ring station.
Oh, the ghost didn't tell you, but the vision.
Ah, that's why you shouldn't have said anything.
I saw a record of the old civilization dying, and I think I saw what killed them all. I've had glimpses during the ring transits.
Is there any way to test this information?
I'm
Does anyone
here!
claim to have prophetic visions, but
That's the reason I'm
right
here.
about everything so far. That thing in his head is giving him answers.
Or he's just a crazy person with a few lucky guesses.
You know, I just let them all die.
Contact with is turning on all the old technology here to try and understand what happened to its creators, and I don't think it's going to stop.
We abandon our charter and we leave these squatters and murderers in possession of this planet.
You're nothing but thieves. You came here to steal everything we built.
He shouldn't have. He should have made something up. This is just going bad. Even screaming "hey" is not going to do anything. This is beyond the point where you can talk it out. These people do not want to hear it. Now he's bleeding. That's about to pop, it seemed like. That's hot.
Oh my god.
That seems like it's... Wait, it's... Oh. I see. And that, of course, that's the end of the episode. I see. I see. They did say it's as hot as a super volcano, and then we see the end, and it looks like... I mean, granted, it could be a volcano. It could be a volcano eruption, but to me, that looks more like a bomb going off. And obviously, you see the shockwave from... Let me have a good look at that. To me, that seems like a... less like a volcano, more like a nuclear bomb. Or just a large bomb, in general. Could be a hydrogen bomb, I guess. Yeah, that looks definitely more bomb-like. The cloud as well. It's a mushroom cloud. Yeah. So, oh, shuckleberries. Oh, shuckleberries. I just realized. So, are all of them bombs then? That are all about to go off? If so, it's time to leave the planet. Like, I don't know what kind of bomb it is. It could just be a normal bomb. You know, it could just be a lot of energy that's scattering. But if it's a nuclear bomb, the radiation, it's time to leave. It is time to dip. Straight up, it is time to dip. With them sauce and the chips, it's time to dip. Oh, but yeah, this is beyond talking there. This is actually beyond talking. We had the presidential debate. That was rather tiny, I guess. A tiny portion of the episode. We didn't get anything of Goody, and we didn't get anything of the OPA. We had obviously more time focused on Earth this episode. with Avasarala having to make a decision. And as I said, I'm a utility. Largely, for the most part, I am a utilitarianist. I follow utilitarianism for the most part, which is basically like, you know, your typical, oh, yeah, you're a train conductor. It's the typical, oh, you're a train conductor. If you press this lever, the train will go to the left and kill 5 people. And if you don't press this lever, the train will go to the right, killing 20 people. Which choice will you make? I'd be like, okay, pulling lever, 5 people, you're dying. I'll save the 20 people. Basically, always for the greater good. I've pretty much lived my life that way. Granted, I've never been in a situation where I had to like kill people, for, you know, for the greater good, you know. But the point is that if I was in her situation, in that specific part, I would definitely have made that choice as well. Because like you don't know, the invisible threat. Yeah, you know, the invisible threat is sometimes more potent than the threat that you see right in front of you. And in that situation, you know, taking them out, even if they are potentially children, even if they, you know, potentially were just off course, it's the best course of action in my honest opinion. But then on New Terra, we had a ton of stuff happening. So Holden basically just said everything. He basically just said everything, which in my opinion he shouldn't have done. I get what you were saying. I get why you were saying it, because, you know, he was in a situation where you're ultimately in a situation where, like, they're not listening to me anymore. I have to say something and get them the heck out of here. But, like, it's going to make you seem crazy. Like, the people that know you, right? The people that know him, that trust him, that have been with him for a while, they can obviously attest to everything. Amos was saying, you know what, yeah, it's everything he's saying is the truth. But they don't know that. You could just be some crazy person. But if he should, to my opinion, he should have said, the reason I am here, the reason I am the representative of Earth, of the UN, the reason Avasarala personally sent me here is because it's all true. It's because everything I've said hasn't been a lucky guess. It's because everything, I was there with Eros. I've been there from the beginning, alright? And because I've been there, we've not been wiped out. So I deserve that bit of credit. That's with what you should have led with. Not with, oh yeah, there's some random dude talking in my head. Ooh, the proto molecule. Ooh, like he shouldn't have said that. He's straight up. Oh yeah, I came to this planet, and then like the second I came, everything started going haywire. Oops, it's kind of my fault. But oh well, hey, let's leave. Like, first of all, they're not gonna trust you. Second of all, they're not gonna listen to you. It's just you should have started that comment. You should have been more of a politician. You should have been like, you know what, my dear fellow humans, let's leave. That's what you should have said. I am the representative from the United Nations Secretary herself. Avasarala send me here herself. Listen to what I have to say, please. That's what you should have led off with, but he didn't. He didn't, and ultimately now they're in a situation where nobody's listening. They're all still arguing, like, la, 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 la. Just, these are the kind of situations where, like, I would honestly just be like, you know what can you do? And now with the things setting off as well, I'm just one at the moment, but I'm assuming more are going to set off as well. With that all happening now as well, I'm like, ooh, time to dip. Time to leave. Time to get out of here. Like, quickly. Woo, fly off. That's what you should be doing right now, but that's not the case. So, we'll see obviously what the next episode has in store for us. Gonna quickly buy some drinks and then I might continue. Actually, no, I will continue. Regardless of, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Everybody, let me know what you all thought about this episode. I'll be seeing you all then. Until then, have a nice then. And see you then. Peace then out. Bye then. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.